Good afternoon, it's Sunday. We're going for a bit of a walk. We're finishing or doing at least part 2 of the Beverly Brook walk that we started in the summer, because I can't remember when. Which when we started along the Thames and we walked through sort of barns and whatnot and ended up at the bottom of Richmond Park. So we're going to continue and go from Richmond Park down towards New Malden, which sounds further than it is. Let's see how we go. The weather's a bit grey, but I think it will remain grey for the foreseeable future.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
So we've got to go and find the Beverly Brook, which is at the bottom of the hill here in Richmond Park. That is a very old tree. It's probably hollow, it's so old. It's still alive, amazingly. It's got to be 200-300 years old, maybe. Yeah. So this here is the Beverly Brook. We can now continue our walk. We're in pretty much the polar opposite weather conditions of when we were doing this last time. It's cold and windy. Last time it was scorchingly hot. It's also quite muddy. That's because we planned on continuing it in the summer, but it's now January anyway. So welcome to a very muddy edge of Wimbledon Common. Crossed through from Richmond Park, and this is still the Beverly Brook. We're going against the flow of the water here, back to the origin point, which is somewhere sort of towards Worcester Park, I think, but we're going towards New Malden at the moment, through the mud. We're still following the brook here, and we're just about to cross over the main road. We're not actually far from New Malden station now, we just have to go through a golf course, I think, or something like that, and then we're there for today. Well, we made it. This is New Malden, the Fountain Roundabout. Just waiting for a bus to head back. This is going to be probably tougher than the actual walking part, because the roads are a bit busy and the trains are up the creek. Good morning. So, it's turned into a lovely day again. This is nice. Yesterday, it turns out that the full length of the walk, which I just tallied up on Google Maps here, was about 11 kilometres, which is not bad. It's pretty good going, seeing as we thought it would be about half that. Yeah, it's really nice. There's one more stage of that walk that takes you to the very source of Beverly Brook in Worcester Park, I think it is. And then we'll have to find another river. Look at that blue. So I'm quite impressed with myself that I've managed to keep up this go for a walk every day that you can kind of thing. The only things that have sort of prevented the morning walks have been really weather and work, which is how it should be. So yeah, we're what, 6 months in now? June, yeah, 7 months, wow. Yeah, and I'm still managing to get out of the flat rather than sit there on my butt. So this is good. It's very good. Really is actually quite warm today. Don't know why I'm wearing this. Thought I'd take a different route through Kew today. Some Japanese malarkey. This is a gate. It's a ceremonial gate. Not full size. It's a replica. Just figured whilst the sun was out, go through the bits of the gardens I don't normally see. Makes a change, right? Makes a change for you as well. I mean, you still have to put on my face unless I do this. There you go, that's better, isn't it? Now you can just see things. We are at the moment having such a mild winter that you'll notice that a lot of the oak trees either haven't lost almost any leaves at all or have barely changed colour. So despite the fact it's nearly the middle of January, they'll seem quite content to hold on to the leaf they've got before. Now there are a few that are turning, but not a lot. There's a bit on the ground, but again, not a lot. They kind of seem to think that it's probably still like October or November. There's one over there that's kind of on a rusty colour, but still a few of them hanging on like it's still autumn. Fair play, I say. This does all mean most likely though that we're going to have a very, very cold end of February, beginning of March, which is very upsetting. It's just been delayed. I really hope it doesn't snow this year. I really, really hope it doesn't snow. Just 1 year off snow would be nice now. It's become so regular. As a kid I never would have said this, but yeah, now I'm over it. There are the beautiful Brentford Towers, known the world over for their beauty. They all have a name. They're all named after a different engineer who used to work at the waterworks that used to be on that site before the towers were built. That's probably the most beautiful fact about them. There's lesser facts, including, you know, gun deaths and sort of architecture abuses that really don't make them that appealing. That said, if you lived on the top floor, then your view would be quite exceptional, especially if you're looking this way, because you see all the way into Kew Gardens and all the way down to Richmond Park. So whilst, you know, from the outside they might be pretty ugly, the views from within them are actually very special. Good morning. It's nice to see that a year on they still haven't finished painting that bridge blue. It really isn't that much of a big job at this point, but nonetheless it hasn't been done. Anyway, it is Wednesday the 15th of January and it is Kristal's birthday today. So, I'm waiting upon the highly unreliable Royal Mail, although out of the various parts of the present, many bits have turned up and several bits haven't, so that's quite fun. And I'm just going into Westfield to pick up the last piece of the puzzle, as it were. And then this evening, weather permitting, we should be going out for dinner. It's nice to see that David Bowie's brother is still clearing our drains. Those two tankers have been there on and off for the last, well, solidly actually, for the last 2 days, including overnight, just sorting out one drain. It's Nick Robinson doing his BBC Politics malarkey. Is he still with the BBC? I think he is, yeah. Anyway, that's what he's doing. I've done with another week at Global. Lots of cooks, small amount of broth. It continues. I can't go after them. Looks pretty good at night, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, stop it. Okay, so we're gonna. Taylor's gonna do a little show. Taya, what are you gonna sing? Go on, Taya. Go on.
You have it then.
No, you ready? We'll sing it together, ready?
No, I think I have going.
Yeah, Larry, you've got to introduce her.
And let's have it for Taya!
I'm not there.
Thanks for watching. Next week, as I think I mentioned, Kristal's away cat sitting in Sutton, so it'll just be me on my lonesome. So that should be very entertaining viewing. So hope to see you then.